tikukumana patakhalano masiku ochepa kuti tikaponye voti. Ndimafuna ndimve kunena kuti mwagwirizana chani ndi a DPP chifata mvoto muyendera limodzi.
Choyamba tinaona mavuto ali mdziko muno. Nda DPP nambo kambirana nawo but almost 1 year. Komanso ndi zipani zina zinazalowa mu UTM, UDF, PP, Freedom Party, ukambirana kuti tiende bwanji. Ndiye tinazaona kuti azizatuyena sipanebe seriousness komanso amadzi dalila kuti maybe ali ndi mphamvu akhoza kuima okha. Koma if after our thorough discussions looking at everything nanoti tipange set aside my ambitions tuone mene tingapangire kuti we should form the next government. Ndiye muli zambiri zomwe tagwirizana. Choyamba nchonena kuti kodi tizapanga chani the first 100 days. Secondly, kodi structure ya boma idzakhala bwanji. Ndiye muli zambiri zomwe tagwirizana mu structure ya boma. Tools tukuko zake zakhazi tukupoza ntundu wanji. Kuyambira short term, medium term and long term. Nimu just one manifesto yao yetu kila uja. It's very excellent.
Inuwe mukudziwa umene mudzakhale.
Yes, kwambira according to the agreement, it's open.
Okay.
Inenauza kuti running mate ainigera kusankha prerogative ya Peter Mutharika, and ife anena kuti okay mene zili chonchi chifoma panga chonchi bwanji mukhale second vice president in the next government. Then navomera kuti the issue is not udindo kwenikweni, koma the issue is to be part and parcel of decision making at that time. Kuti nanonso manifesto yanu izikagwirisira ntchito nthawi.
Nkhani ya second vice president ilipo.
Yes, agreement. Yes.
Ya kwa mzuko mungu.
Yes, in constitution ilipo. Yes. Many second vice president amachoka kuchipani China. Sachoka the same party.
Okay.
The same party amakhala first vice president. Kuma constitution imapanga provide kuti second vice president ainekera kuchoka kuchipani China.
So zimene zachitika tingwerekeza kuti Peter Mutharika awina pokalumbiritsa nonse mukalumbiritsa limodzi.
Yes.
Kapena inu mudzachedwerapo.
No, it is apangira limodzi.
Mudzapangira limodzi.
Yes.
It's very clear on both sides.
Very clear on both sides. It's an agreement which ili pamenepo.
Ya ndofunsa fuso limeneli chifukwa 2020 munali pa agreement iso. Ndisize na table ino mudzo amene zinathera.
Yeah, agreement ya 2020.
Yeah.
Nisijanimane na kuti inakhanga kuti mujira basi koma muli kunja kwa basi. Ndiye driver akalowa mangonyamuka. Koma itujira tili mkati momo.
Say that again. Kabweza niso
basi ya 2020.
Yes.
Timajia tili kunja. Idzaze tili kunja.
Okay.
Ndiye akatseka chitseko kondakita. Imanyamuka. Ndiye amakuyiwala kwilipira panja.
Okay.
Koma itili mkati.
Mene muita ni na malo wakale.
Ikatalo wakale. Antu tukwila pa window lowani. Tika manyamuka. Ife so tili mkati momo. Because azungamati once bitten twice shy.
Yeah.
Ngati pali chipani chomwe chakhala malaya kwambiri chipani cha afford. Andita kamalaya ena abwino ena osakhala bwino. The UDF nakhala malaya abwino kwambiri. Yonena kuti inaenda bwino. Ya PP so inaenda bwino koma pali malaya ena. One of the worst ndiye yatosa lasi. Chifukwa inalibe proper guidelines. Komaso a president achakwera failed to manage the alliance and later on failed to manage the coalition. He failed to compose a very good coalition government. For many parties, tinali zipani 9. I think the first 9 positions in cabinet zikanapita ku zipani 9 izicha. Nimene makhala coalition.
Okay.
Ora kanati fusa kuti kodi kwanu kuti person maina kayawira atatu amene mudziwa kuti they will be appointed on merit. For kuchipani kuli konse kuli expertise, kuchipani kuli konse kuli anthu experience. So in that way he was lucky to have 9 parties kuti zikanatha ndizoendetsa dziko.
So onse 9 yo sana pindule kali konse.
Ayutm anapindula.
Okay.
then kuzapeza kuti my brother Ntambo anapeza cabinet post. I think so kupipi anatenga kwa wili atatu. Koma the rest pali binyachitika. Later on inaza tenga our friend Katsonga was included in the cabinet. Koma kula Nesa Kamuschuambo or myself, no, we didn't participate.
You know, sumusada kuitanina no pango.
At a certain point with that discussion, kuma now not psychological, I was not ready to be a minister. And then now also to kapena kutsokolo kuma pakali pano psychological, I'm not ready.
Chida Avrancha.
When you're taking a cabinet post, you know kuti you want to serve the people. You have to be psychologically prepared. Kuti government is not a joke. It's not walking in the park. It's something serious decisions that you have to make. Komaso mapalima sacrifice ambila mene mapanga. In mapanga business kunja, so I looked at it kuti there will be serious conflict of interest. Ndikoti time ene funika cabinet nkapeza kuti ku body kunditana kuti I should participate. Then now nezikozo kumakamani vote. For kwina kwa makobili okumakobili yake mpangona.
Kwa makobili mpangona mku
ku business than government.
Kwa makobili ambili mku
ku business.
Oh.
Yeah, than kubo.
Ndiye mutayeza mnaona kuti unduna ndi business.
It's better to do business.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you want to tell us kuti mudagana unduna?
Yes. Now also tipano paye. Koma maybe kutsokolo.
Ndiye kusiyana kwa mgwirizano wa 2020. Ndio umopanga ndi DPP. Mwato olimbira ndo
olimbira chifukwa even started amba bwino protocol wise metu chita zinthu consultation ikuenda bwino kwambiri. Komaso takhatukambira na waniye kuti tipange cover also ma loopholes ma problems amene ife takhatupanga first ma others that mapanga first ma problems awo ndi apo also mkazo tentitseke tuone mene zingapangikire. Komaso one-to-one discussion with a principle to principle matters. Later on you trickle down kuma structures, kuma committee. Komaso tunali very strong committee from Afford chaired by Morris Mutali, also very strong committee chaired by George Chaponda. So I mean amataka kambirana they will come and feed us tuona mene zilili. Komaso we are our two legal advisors ku DPP mpinga njira okukhima uchizi. Ndiye onsewa mamuona malamula kuti banji kodi are within the laws choncho. Ndiye naona kuti this one is well organized.
So chida avuta njani nditonse?
One, my trust issues.
My trust issues?
Yes, my trust issues. Number two, it seems the MCP lacked experience of working with others. Alibe. Number three, ndione na kuti inali just alliance to remove DBB. Sinakalepo tsikuli modzi kupangana kuti soti kalwa mboma tizapanga bwanji ma structures zakhala bwanji. I can't remember.
Kama inu ni mtu wankulu.
Yes.
Munalola bwanji kuti zinazitike.
Zinaweza pangozi kachitika.
Yeah.
Mango tenti nyamula anthu tsafusa ochokera kuti kumasa mapita kuti tena kapangeka treated doctor. You see? Ndeso madziwa kuti mmozi wanyamula. Mmozi wanyamula dzuloli ndiwo kuswera nyumba waba TV. Sungadziwe. Zapangozi. So Tons Alliance inali alliance ya pangozi. After the ruling, so pangozi tipanga wanji.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ndiye even ipangozi po simuna kale ndi poduka mphepo kuti kudakulu titaphanya mai tidzagawana bwanji
zimavuta. Chifukwa zimaoneka ngati aliyesa alibiza aya tikaoloka. Ndiye also looking at credibility ya amene tinamwika kuti atsokolere.
Okay.
He looked very credible. Achakwera. One, he looked very credible. He's a reverend. And to us said, no, tizakhala basa kulakulu. Tisanganiza nyamai, tisanape, then tiangani nchito mwentikwire. That's what happened.
And you were disappointed?
Yeah, yes, I was very disappointed. Because I did not expect kuti a president achakwera apanga behave in that way. Inenda fusapa nena kuti amavaza mbili zaini zoipa. And sindikudziwa kuti zoipa zake zimenene nachitapo nzantundu wanji. So
muna wafunsa
nafusa
kutija
kuti sopano why my relationship atusali bino kwenu and mavazi na zake zosakhabwe and azimeza ndi uzapo katatu konse nitakumanapo nawo. Ndiye kwa ineyo nadzo kuti is lacking experience as a leader. I've been president of the party. People might call it small. Koma you manage people.
Yeah, you manage people.
Yes. When you manage people, aliye some belandi nkhani zake zosiyana siyana, and you have to balance. Kuti awa chimene abwero zanduza nkhani chifukwa chani. Ukaona kuti aupitirira umwe witano wina ucha awabwera ndi nkhani tafotokozani nkhani kuti bwanji, or you send other independent people to investigate. Koma pali ma leaders ena ikangobwera nkhani basi they will take action. That is wrong as a leader.
Mukanakhala inuyo kuti munali achabwera in that position yochita manage alliance kapena coalition, mukanapanga bwanji?
First chimwe ndikanapanga chonena kuti just soon after elections yata ndeti mavota Saturday anaita nsa emergency meeting akuluakulu zikuoneka kuti kuwina, ndiye tipange bwanji, what do you think, composition ya cabinet idzakhala bwanji, who is going to do what, expertise ili kuti indakwesa ni massive anthu ena tewaone. Let's set up a transition committee. A transition committee could have been set, chaired by an expert who knows things. They akuzani zikhale chonchi. Before you are going in as president, you have no experience. You need others who have run government before.
Yeah.
Could have past experience imeneyo. Akuze zochitika. Nde after that akanabwera report yabwera ndi kuti this is how our cabinet should be. This is my program at bank. Then you also look at other things. What my problems still now on the how are we going to solve them? All those things are gonna back masala back. Because when you're coming from the alliance, it's an alliance. After an alliance, you look at the coalition government, which is tough. Even pakali pano because of masangala koma pokafika pa 16 17 reality makupeza so pano we are in government now. Makapeza zinthu zina zoti simba zidziwa zataonongeka mboma. Now we have to say how do we fix this thing? Koma amalayo timawo zoti tuzakoza zinthu. Koma tikonza bwanji izisi. So you need other people to assist you.
So you feel like you were just used?
Yes, very much so. We just used for them to cross.
Does a president yoga kumene kulikulu amadziwa how frustrated you feel?
Very much so. And I've told them my frustration. Kuti we're just being used. Koma it's part of life. Training nazadziwa nsanga. That's why I said, oh, I'm going to kill my party. They natsazika. But I'm leaving. I want to go and build my party. So na ambapo upanga makampeni uzunguli.
Munatatu wansanga how?
Wakana politics tayatari. Umadzo kuti apa sinofunidwa. Sometimes my program usakuzani bino, sometimes akuzani, sometimes you know when you're in a coalition government, zintu samazivele pa TV ya. Azikuzani. Kuti decision yakuti kuti mafuna upanga. Mukanza bwanja azizanga. Oh, metaonera president musala mkolekali. Ola mkolani. Koma ngomva kuti president lelolo au funo lankola ndi mtundu wa mala. So you are part of the government. Koma khaso mtundu oti uvetsere pa TV. Eno makufusana. Koda president funo lankola chanya sinozo chichose. Then ukapeza kuti alankola maybe he has goofed. Now because of collective responsibility makanga dinose mapanga decision imodzi.
Okay.
Yes. That was the problem.
So with the DPP you are optimistic it will be different. It will be different. So kuti mavuto sakhalama pale anthu pamakhala mavuto koma zambiri tapangayo now koma tiziphunzisana what to do and tamba bwino.
What
compelled you kuti mupite ku DPP kuli zipani zambiri mukanakhoza kuyenda na Joyce Banda mukanakhoza kuyenda ndi zipani zina? What compelled you kuti mukhale ndi a DPP?
Choyamba is consistency in our discussions.
Okay.
And also the openness. Chinandipangisa kuona kuti anzathu azindikira kuti there were some mistakes maybe na Chita Limboma which I don't think azachitaso akalwa. Choyamba. Chachiwiri, they are very sincere. Even in Martini Kamaranko and the APM was a very good friend of my father.
Yes.
And at one point, when he was Minister of Justice, I went to see him. We discussed a lot of things. And he welcomed me as a son. and be open with me. My son ine simafuna kuimba omachifwa cha ABCD and I have nothing to gain. So ine nazaona kuti munthu is very sincere. Chifukwa chanti sometimes wasiyana ndi munthu kuti afuna kupita umene kuchoka akazithandize. That's why ineso nayo kuti if you know so mazipereka ineso ndizipereka. I don't want any position kumateta ombolewa marayi mavuta. That was one of the reasons. Nitapanga brief the national executive yonse. Now also naona kuti I think it's better tiende namenewa. And our we had some engagements with my mother, Joyce Banda, for when I take her like my mother. Etima kanima discussion siana at any given time. It doesn't matter difficult. Yeah, she made the decision kudaima. So she must have reasons why akuima. At a certain point we discussed 10 doses and 10 months. It's the same my brother and Perry. Indine takanima engagement siana. Our national executive thought kuti no, stingaende the UDF, stingaende the UTM, and the DPP, looking at the reports, for discussions.
So akulandira ni bwino.
100%. Ifeso talandi.
Inoso malandira. Okay. Kunjamba munanena kuti ino a president musadandaula za campaign. Mukhoza kupita umangojo makaja nsomba kumeneko tithamanga ife. Matanthauza chani athena sana kumvetsera.
Choyamba APM si malondo tugulitse. Chifa malondo damalana kulakale.
Say that again?
APM
yes.
Si malondo tugulitse. Koma ni malonda oti amalawa na kulakale.
Amalawa na kulakale.
Ana kulakale.
Okay.
Yes. APM is the people's property already. You see? Ni property kale, ndiso ngama yende supermarket. Ikale. Koma sopano wa got the running mate. Running mate ndi ile defeat tamakungo wakumbutsa anthu tumsaiwale mulinga katundu wanu. Page house.
Okay.
Musaiwale katundu na page house. Musaiwale mulinga katundu na page house zina zisieni ka. That's what is remaining now. Just to remind Malawians. That's all. Because now Malawians woka aupanga compare sikale it was 5 years ago. Looking at the prices za katundu. Although pamabwera factors yena.
Yeah.
Koma this is worse. It means pena paki sizikuenda bwino mboma.
Chavuta ndi chani mukanena kuti sizikuenda bwino mboma. What has gone wrong with this government?
Brian ukuze chinthu chimodzi.
Yeah.
People rush to be in government. Osazoti akalamboma panga chani. Choyamba. Chachiwiri. Sides wa position ya dziko lawo, whether at the global international politics or economics or trade or anything. China nchonena kuti most people believe kuti ntilowe mboma tikapange ndalama tikadye. Ndiamataka lowa mboma muja time neyo amazaona kuti it's a totally different ballgame. Awuzani kuti chakuti palibe. Now these are the people without vision, without objective, angolowa for themselves. Nde menazika gwirapa menazika gwire chichosa amagwira chimatakuko. Then some people now they get involved in corruption within. Bas bomara sokunesekera whatever manifesto akhala now bas they are off the rail. You know ukamala wamene mujozitso kuti ndikatenga gale moto mene napanga noko. Munthu akamagulisa gale moto umazoti gale moto siri bwino. Ufuka utsi. Umazoti funika kugulira maringi, funika zakuti, funika ndio kwamagula gale moto ichi. Umazoti chomwe shita. 1 week gale moto makata enda. Koma nthamalwa mboma osazokuti the whole engine is buggered. Now you need to fix the system. When you fix the system, this is mambo kuenda. You see? So ndio vutala makala kwambiri nomala.
And you know your ndingbirizanwanu, you know how to fix the problem.
Oh yeah.
Mfakina fusani kuti chavuta ndi chani, because I wanted to understand mene muganizira kuti kodi dziko la thuli chavuta ndi chani. So in clear terms, chavuta ndi chani?
Forex.
Okay.
Is forex.
Ndi boma la DPP ndi afford. Nkhani ya forex tikhoza kuyenda nayo
kwambiri. First within
chifana hamataka ngoona kadi ya ku Malawi.
Yes.
Ali mavuto ajabwera.
Kwambiri. First you have to make sure there is an injection of almost $1 billion
in
the system. It's already arranged. Already arranged. There is an injection of $1 billion into the system. The moment that money comes into the system, Kwachayoka will start stabilizing. Many Kwachas banka stabilize immediately my prices as into Ayampakutsika. Straight. There should be enough food in the country. Ngati muli chakudya chambiri mkaona inflation yoka kutsika, and people will not be talking about nkhani ya zakudya in the country. Zinthu zoka zimamba kuyenda. There are some things doctor akabwesa patient wa meningitis choyamba amamtenga madzi and imawawa, and if we know kuti the first 6 months it will be very painful in this country because kwacha hii ikagwaso immediately unless we push money into the system, into the market. And this is economics here. This is common sense. This is not rocket science, it's common sense. Our buy a lot of promissory notes. This is in billions and billions of dollars, which this coming government has to pay. You see? Apereka guarantee siana. Ona this government ikazizimuka kuti linzimuka zambiri mbiri. You see? So zimezi tufunika tizidziwa and itazidziwa and we are ready for it and we take responsibility as a government.
Yeah, when our economy needs $1 billion injection.
First injection. If it can be more, the better.
Yeah, and then fusa kuti inu ndrama zimenezo mukuzidziwa kuzipeza
kwambiri. It is best.
Osati kungolankhula atu.
Yeah, it is best.
Kuti.
It is best. We have already lined up people.
Oh?
Yes, serious investment into the country. Kwambiri.
So dziko lathu lino likhoza kukhala so bwino.
We have got minerals. We have a very good soil for agriculture. Then first year, second year, production of food, of crops, groundnuts alone. If we tell farmers today, I may not make groundnuts to kumpasa seed, yeah, 3, 4, 5 million kwacha. We need a production of groundnuts, and the marine groundnuts is one of the best. It will bring a lot of dollars into the country.
Panopa says kuteka banje, and is that take a banje?
Lack of planning and focus.
Is that take a banje mtawi yani?
Because we have already planned and we are planners. And if we were not jokers, the Germany now, even in this government, we don't want jokers to come in a bus in Kumapanga. No. I know a Professor Peter Mtalika who assemble very able man to fix this economy. I know.
Majoka moneka banje mbongo.
Moneka basi akakwira Prado kwa hiyo boma laenda. Akachoka hapo kaka kuna motero boma laenda. Basi tu. That is a joker. He is not serious. Some of those jokers now on that time of president, those are jokers. You don't even know how to run a government. You don't know what it takes to run a government. But you know more president. Chimwene. The Malawians have to be serious. We have to know that our country is bankrupt and we are a joke in the international community. We can't praise ourselves not having food. You can't praise yourself for having no medicine in the hospital. You can't praise yourself for mafuta parain, then you call yourself a government. Are you serious? Basic things you can't afford. So what are you going to afford? If you cannot afford basic things, what else can you afford in life? You can't afford food. Chimanga chimanga. Choti chimadzala nkukula 3 months nkukolola. Mutondola mpita kuchigana. And we fail to produce that for our people. And we call ourselves a serious government. Then you are coming, Muzafuna second term. This is a joke. Second term for what? MCP second term. What are they going to do? They have failed this handle. Alipela mafuta. Alipela mankwala nchipata. Alipela chichose you can call government because of that. Nchifaja again, food is a human right. Inu wakalaba nanano kunyumba yani bila kudi. Ngatsadi, it means you're useless. You feed your children. So, if you can't feed your children, you're a joker. If you can take care of your family, you're a joker. If a government cannot feed its people, cannot provide food security, it's a joke.
So, under DPP, for the government. And what is that Jagatatu?
Kudya katatu kanai kamozi, it's a choice of somebody.
Okay.
So much don't know this is the kwa good. Koma we have to provide food security at the house.
So mani naone na kuti muje.
It's choice yao. That is planning ya nyumba.
Okay.
Kwa masipanga plan mudye katatu haya.
So that was wrong.
That was wrong. What?
Kumana ngisumuna ndamene mukapika zimene munali komwe ko.
Yes, nekongo. Koma collective responsibility.
Okay.
Umeze collective responsibility. Ngakhale msiyani maganizo. Momwe mebanzanga organize bwino posai. Yes. Even in cabinet we differ. We na makuza nti tukweze school fees ku Chancellor College, I mean ku universities ena minority ya. Koma the end because majority attend kwezi. Iwoli momo nje koma twine nakana isi. Koma sunga bita pangana koma nakana ya.
Okay.
Mangota ye cabinet ya pangana ni momo. Koma sikaka vuta ndi maitara. Tina nena tu. This is take. It's the same that fertilizer. You can't put a price on fertilizer ngati kuti mulidi ni factory panga fertilizer. You have to find a mechanism. How do we do it? Our people should access fertilizer, one, at a reasonable price. Number two, every farmer can access fertilizer. That's what you do. Also, it is a good sign. You
mean you're so good? You're so good. Fertilizer soon and then. Soon. 4,000 in country.
We'll make sure that everybody will access fertilizer at a reasonable price. That's only when you see that fertilizer comes.
Yeah.
What is reasonable? What is not reasonable? That's the best way. Because fertilizer international market, I can go quite a zinc. But even factory, they have no choice. They have to increase the price. Akangokwera phosphate the same ka component kamozi ka fertilizer kakangokwera basi you are done okwera by international market
ndio kunosonga bwere kutsatsa
msitsabo unless you subsidize that's what happens. So then if you have been in fertilizer business for a long time,
okay,
you know what to do.
Magulitsa good fertilizer
maintenance
chifukwa kunoko zakhaza kuti vuta za fertilizer koma ine ndimamba kuti ina kuti fertilizer munina makhala naye
timagula
panoso munina
Zimbabwe, yes, Zimbabwe, Zambia,
kunoko business mavuta.
No, I'm not a businessman, I'm a politician, so I cannot combine the two. There will be conflict of interest. Tichite zandalezi tere kuzandalezi zati savages basi kwina ko tichite business,
so kwina kwa makudziwa ngati mnthu wa business.
Yes, sure. You go to Zimbabwe, they tell you. We have even our factory in Bindura where we process fertilizer in Pachimoyo. In Mozambique, we bring fertilizer in. When you are flying into Joburg, Palipara Bora, it used to be Sasso plant. Yeah. So fertilizer, I'm a busy.
Ndiye kuno tumavutika ndi nkhani za fertilizer ino achihana muli naye.
Si personal. In Maguru. For a group of people. So
one money.
No. Yeah. But I've got influence. I can tell them, can we guys supply this way? Can we do this? Can we do this? Can we do this? Yeah. So this country, one of the problems is because of lack of forex. Sanga pays ma financial instruments. What they can guarantee payments. Kutikatunda uchoke kunja bereko. Because now forex cover yatu pakali pano is weeks, which is almost a serious problem in any country.
Okay.
Yeah. And in for 4 years he could have called for an economic conference. What is it? Or one day. He could have called for experts from different countries to discuss about our crisis. It's normal. Actually, when you come accused for 2-3 years, this is a cancer which has to be eliminated once and for all. This is an essential commodity.
Yeah. Woman like TPP, Tidawana Soto, Makiu.
Entire English. It's not chief.
Yeah, Peter Laya.
Yeah, Peter, I can't remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, land Rubera, little Kautla taker. Is this a
size?
Are you sure?
Yes, we remove this. Compete.
Muzata?
No, because I'm can't in forex.
Kodima Kiwa, they can't in the forex.
Forex, they can't pay. They owe, they can't pay.
Akudziwa?
They owe, they can't pay. Fertilizer, they owe, they can't pay. Right now, in the August, we're not serious about fertilizer. Because as I'm talking to you now, the period you order fertilizer, the May, June, July. Because it takes almost 45 days. Apangis menezo mashipa yamponya muka afike pa Beira or Dar es Salaam azibwera ko. So mkapanga plan bwino by October, November, latest December, fertilizer has to be in the country, and you start distribution mvula sanambe kugwa maruru areas. Then you are home and dry. And if you have a very tough time, yonena kuti one tatenga bomba in September, likely planning will start in October. We're already late. So we have to find a mechanism in terms of how to bring fertilizer to our own people. Number two, we're taking fertilizer to people who are hungry. There's no food. And some will take that fertilizer and sell. So we have to make sure we do both. To make sure that people are in Chimanga at the same time are in fertilizer. So that they should not take fertilizer so that they are. So we have a very tough time. That's why it should not be a government of jokers. We need to assemble a very, very tough, powerful government, composed of different expertise. The first 10, 15, 20, 30 days, people are working.
And you want to assure them that under DPP afford government, their lives will be better. That's why I want to go into government. That's our job, to make people's lives better. But when you are coming from tough times, it will not be better first day, second day, third day, a month. We have to fix the broken system and put a system that works. So it will take a bit of time. It's the same with a patient with meningitis. Sangango forge but on daughter was provisional with a doctor and no. My injection naga mawawa. And Malawi should expect kuti maybe even 6 months pazaka pali mavuto ambili chifanta ononga for 4 years, and we can't fix it in one day. It will take time. What about those, Honorable Chihana? I mean, akumanena kuti TPP inde Peter Mutharika, he has indeed been proven kuma abambo akoneka kuti akula. Situ kuchita sifusola chipongwe, but inuyo mmakhala nawo Peter Mutharika. Mungatuze chani pa nkhani imene?
Choyamba ndimujandala mkulira ku chambazulo kuti running government is not physical. So funiko zinyamula maweti.
It's not physical.
Umakhala pa desk and make decisions. And you assemble a team and delegate. That is running government. Si physical to zanyamula mihara utamange ma press ups high.
But longer meetings? Ties another meeting now siku?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know I'm Mutharika. Amazuka mamawa meetings mpaka late. Waembile 11 o'clock kumana now. Kumana very late.
Okay.
And is sharp alert. And we talk.
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock zosiku. The man is sharp and alert. And saiwara. Zimeno wakampirana. Matopita meeting ines wakaiwala kuti budget nasira na baba.
So na.
Utoya tinasira na baba. Ndiye mawa ndudikira report. Report ije katuluka akuze ndikuimbira mawa 8 o'clock. And you phone you at 8 o'clock. Ndiye ukalamba matero. Now the question to Malawians is kuti winner is physically fit. Koma mutu is not fit. Winner is not physically fit. Koma mutu, the person is fit and can make decisions which can change your lives. Umafuna out. So tina kuti muntu wa zero ndichitsiro ufuna out. Masanka
muntu wa zero
ndichitsiro.
Okay.
Ndio masanka kuti awa ndozelezeka awo. Ngakhala nyama ndinozelezeka. I can't associate myself with him. You go for an old person because that person, for example, Mutharika, is not only kuti the man is intelligent, but has got experience. He has run government before. He's also a constitutional lawyer. So it's a combination of everything in him. Some of us, like myself, I'm exposed. I've traveled I've got education, I've got experience in politics. Ini singakale muntu opusa ukatsatira muntu wena kuti ali benzero. No. That's why now I followed this case. Although he did not have experience, the young man was bright and vibrant.
Kodi kutonse kuja muda apita through SKCA. Oh, okay. Simuna bango bale ndi acha.
Sina pita now straight. Tinapanga awira chimwe intendipita. Komaso when I was negotiating ndacha kwa. I was coming in between also.
Okay.
Acha kwa the SKCA.
Okay.
Koma mainly mazoti nzanga tikakhalimozi in government ndo chenjera uyu, but also is bright. So his combination and my combination zikakhala bwino. Ngakhala acha bwana takhautali week koma ife tikathandizwa ndisedziko. That was the reason.
So Peter Mutharika is capable.
Very capable. Said myself. The man in the machine in Katunda Minoshi.
Ekuma 2020.
Yes.
Munani nakuti adzipita. Inu munali gulu lomwelo.
Yes.
What has changed?
One in nakuti sometimes muntu khalina pafupi kuti mudziwe bwino bwino.
Say that again?
Khalina pafupi.
Yeah.
Kumumva kudziwa bwino bwino. Sometimes zimathochitika kuti team ina menana ipanga assemble inali ndi influence ina yake and sizimadziwika kuti auchita chani.
Okay.
As a result zimapangisa so sometimes leader kuti zizifoke. You see? Yeah, zimatopangika.
Yeah, but you're not answering my question.
Yes.
My question is kuti 5 years ago.
Yes.
Inu munali gulu lonena kuti apita Mutharika adzipita situ.
Yes.
Today mukauza samalawa kunena kuti munthu tiyemweyo.
Yes.
What has changed?
No, we realized that we were wrong.
Omwazindikira?
Yes, completely.
Oho.
Yes.
Kulakwa kwake kuona?
Tifana khana pafupi ndamva kuti akoma munthu uyu tinamulakwira. Could not have taken him out of government. Ngati pane zina zake tikana kapasi ndikuona kuti angopitiriza amalize temu yawo, then we take it from there.
So you want to come on a national TV?
Oh, yeah.
Nkunena kuti apita Mutharika tinalakwira.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what you're telling?
Yes. In any government politicians malakwika.
Yeah.
Which everybody knows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Koma him as a person, as an individual, I think he's the right president. What's it called?
Akuzochaya nditu
bwino. And mind you,
yeah,
Malawi is a very small country and the economy is very small. Sio vuto endetsa. Koma tima ipanga complicate because we make politics bigger than the economy of the country. Chifukwa kizima tifuta. Koma napa nopa mmene zavutira. Tifunika Peter Mutharika. Akulu ndi mdambo mozimira moto wa MCP funika ukazimira mmene. Kulibeso munthu angazimitse.
Kuda MCP atsa moto.
Uko basi.
Moto wake uti
tikupya. Mpite ngizima takuti.
Chihana.
Munthu matuka koma kukuzizira mmene simene ina vale
ezone.
Kukuzizira kwa munthu atuka. Kuganiza kuti kodi nkachoka panopa.
Yeah.
Nkapita ku nyumba ana akadisha. Ndi moto tukamba.
Ndi moto wake ndumene. Okay.
So pano moto ukokazimira APM.
Amenanga zimitse moto APM.
Kulibeso winaso. Amalawi tsana mizidwe. Ngati masewera tizacita after 2030 dziko litakonza. Koma chisankho ichi se referendum choyamba.
Okay.
A referendum for Malawians to decide kuti kodi afuna obey azikhala moyo umenewu kapena asinte.
Okay.
Metina asinte kuti kodi tifuna matipate kapena matipate system.
Zafika pamenepo?
Zafika pamenepo. Kaya kuchokera ku Chiradzulu, kaya kuchokera ku Chisi, kaya kuchokera ku Lilongwe, kaya kuchokera ku Lumpi, kaya kuchokera ku Kalonga. The thinking should be the same. Tenti chotse bomali. Apumeka yakhala side. Tipeze ena set of team yomwe itsogozedwe ndi APM akonze zinthuzi. Then after 2-3 years 5 years zakonzedwa anthu ali nchakudya m'manyumba fertilizer kupezeka for production nchakudya ndi zolima zonse zintchito zapezeka za Anyamata, then so pano majokers wakhoza kubwera umazayendetsa dziko loti chonse bwinobwino. Koma pakali pano we need to be serious.
Kodi nkhani ya amdambo sidainga manje zikuoneka kuti pali kusamvana on this decision. Amdambo akunena kuti nesinga chiteza apita Mutharika.
Yeah, you know, in a democracy chomwe ni madabu nchona kuti tonse tagwirizana Nzo za congress zichi matai zose mukambira mina sanambo kambira koma zose mukambira mina takizana nazo
what is mtinkate nomwe
sizingatheke nonse kukhala first number convention tinapeleka resolution convention nje we should go into an alliance koma convention nene we go into an alliance koma not MCP.
Okay, then
in a net as a national executive tifuna tisankema committees wotakamema negotiations nasanga two committees committee ine nepto DPP ine makambira and UTM UDF. After that net as a national executive again kuti sopano ma reports abwere atabwera ma reports tonse my brother and my vice president was there tinaikamba debate and we all agreed kuti I think let's go the DPP one ali mwe
atamana ni mwe
na fusa lipo wina opanga oppose palibe ananena kuti ali ndi different views except Saulos Tindwa amenana kuti ya imwe mnafurika mtakhala ningmate then kuti ya first tent ganizira malawi not me, you see. If it got a report, because I cannot only run my team, I wanted to run for president, and I was ready. Napanga materials, everything ready. Chipancha Ford has never been ready. Manager consider this time to run for president. So says with Nazisia Kumboya, Guganiza, what many ziko lukekira moto. Nedi Karema president ambili, taluza pa 16, tavota, tasi ya mara moto, ifetirindi ndalama, kuzoka kaku South Africa, kuzoka kaka nkusishia uzika nkuti, because we can afford. Now we are living a villager, back without food, back without medicine, back without anything else. Nita pangaja. First, tenti zitsitse, tisanke mundu mmozi. And that has been my message, consistent, kuti 10 minute banking. So, kwa ineyo, I feel kuti Antambo anankura what he feels. And he had to air his views. And indeed, he has issues with the running mate. He has issues with the APM because he is the one who was organizing those demonstrations, and he feels that maybe Awawa Sangamu Yanganebino, that is his personal opinion. But in Afford,
so he remains your vice president.
He remains my vice president and our candidate for Chitipa Central.
Koma ulendo simuendera remote.
Well, at the presidential level, Ananena is not going to come, and you can't force him to come and join us.
Okay, koma ku office gumu.
Oh, kwambiri.
Chipani muende
kwambiri. Especially at the parliamentary, he's doing it. Because he wanted to tell people if he were totally different breed, especially myself.
Mukozo kala osiyana.
Why koma suti dane. Osuti muntu tinkanke Chipani. No.
Adakali kwa afodi kumwe. Koma zimena kuchita president wandine situkubwirizana.
On this issue.
Oh, okay, on one issue.
On this issue.
Okay.
Issue ya DPP afford alliance and Tamposabizana. And he told the nation, he didn't want to hide. That Zikondari his opinion. Koma Ineo as a leader, I follow the majority.
Okay.
Japan.
Okay.
There's no way Ineo am a leader and Japan just resign.
Okay.
It means you're not a leader. Even if you disagree, when you're president, you take what the party has said. And you remember when I was having a press conference, I said, I'm reading a statement which has been drafted
by the party.
By the party. Yeah.
You are that democratic?
Yes. Firstly, for a headache. Good, I should be fighting things as one as one. No, so you shake hands.
That's right, yeah.
Is
there anything else? Chimene siti kudziwa? Chimene Amtambo apangira zimenezi? Kapena ndi yomwe yonkaniyo kapena pali nso zina?
Zina zunesi ngazidziwa apart from what he told me.
Okay.
Yeah. Kuti no, he's not comfortable working with TPP.
You have said it in the open. Kuti inukatangale sima muopa. Uje katapira. Simudzati pinyolitsa muta wina dziko lino. Chifukwa mtsogolero wa mtundu wanja amene akunena kuti ine katapira sinema muopa ni kuzokatenga kutenga lero kubweza mawa. You have said that. Kapena senda
dziko lilose the whole kulibe dziko libe ngongole. America is ngongole in trillions. That's why it's developed. As long as what you are borrowing is helping the people.
Okay.
That's it. I can go to Asia, I can go to Katengandarama. No problem. As long as that money is coming to the people, there's infrastructure. Achona chipatara ndamanga. Ndakabweleka ndama namanga chipatara. We owe so much. Tamanga miseo, maskulu, fertilizer wabwera, fuel wabwera. Ngongole yupeleta. Zambia is in debt with the Chinese. But have you seen how Zambia is developed? Kenya is in serious debt. They have built a fast train from Nairobi to Mombasa. That is leadership. If I want the party to move, I have no money. Somebody has got money called Caterpillar. I tell him, I said, borrow me. I want my party to move. And in church, and I pay. And now I pay. That is leadership. Leadership, you have to sacrifice. This is mine.
Okay. So this is
mine. You as a parent, Caterpillar, and I'm a show. It means you're not a parent. You go straight. Achimwene kapita kulimbe market. Achimwene ebeleko kunitengwacha. Otwende kwacha. Haini tu zangani maikaka tabwesa. Akubasana. Muzi amba na mbuyo fete kome wa save moyo wana.
Okay.
You can't let Malawians suffer and die because you're afraid to borrow money from thin air. There's money everywhere which you can borrow. When I'm talking of thin air, Reserve Bank, they know the language.
Okay, they know what you're talking about.
They know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
You borrow money there. If we should be able to go borrow 1 billion somewhere to bring into the system so that we stabilize the kwacha. Why not? You see?
Tikumva kuti ngongole zathu zafika tinamva ku launch yanu 18 trillion. Tachita nazo chani ndalama zimenezi?
Zambia is I think upangira normal things which you are not supposed to borrow.
Okay.
Komaso, I think msewachoka, I don't have much information. So wachoka pa parliament, wapita money which they have borrowed money from banks, and in my interest that. So what as the government to do, you very come promissory notes.
Okay.
So those still remain in Ngongole, almost push it up to go. That's why I'm saying we're in serious problems.
Okay.
Yeah. And these are things we know. Wapalizina za konsi zote simadziwa makaziwana when you take off.
Pakuzokhala zina za konsi.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's normal in government. Palizina zimaonekera pambala mbanda, palizina za konsi makazindikira when you take off.
Manifesto wanu ndi DPP mukwachita line motani. Ana kuti mayeso kuyambira chaka cha mawachi ngati munga wine palibe examination fees.
Yes.
Kuti chaputa cha zenzenze?
Yeah, it's not much.
It's not much?
No, it's not much. Naona pajama kamba za digital banking.
Yeah.
Yomwe macho switch. Digital banking ijati kwisa nchito. Tukakwisa nchito, the country will be able to raise even 700 billion or 1 trillion.
Oh yeah?
Or 2 trillion, yes. That money can be used for these things we're talking about. Then in Ramaza, many MRI mapangares, that money can be used for retiring debts, like IMF, World Bank, bilateral debts and other things. These are the small things that is cosmetic. There's money circulating in Malawi, which we are not be able to focus and raise it properly. So it's in zone of my experts, apanga research at the opportunity to happen. And it will save a lot of things. For mwana mwampiso skulu chaka chonse akalepewa impa maiso ndito chifanya kama maiso no it's not proper. Let us remove that barrier. Komaso, there are some pillars I mean to kuizana na. One in Kenya agriculture na kambaka food security. Number 2 in Kenya industrialization. There's no country that can grow without industries. Number 3 we talk of urbanization. We need to fix our cities to kutizoni kangati ma cities usanga perform here. We have to make sure we have beautiful cities and akamabwera zoti Malawi ili ndantu kuzindikira. Number yomaliza ndi decentralization. Yomwe ife afford bene bonde nango tawandanzato. Before you know kuti ife we advocate for federal system of government. Kuti ma provinces are independent, my districts are independent. Now kama ma constituencies akhale independent. Or if we take over, one of the things we'll be pushing is to make sure that first we should do decentralize it administratively. Kuti chuma cha boma samakao capital, it should go straight to the people.
What about wina amene akutimvera pano akutionera madzulo ano akhoza kumafunsa kuti Chihana munatiuza kuti tivotera Chakwera and we did, ndiyero mukuti tivotere apita Mutharika, akuzokhala osokonezeka kuti ndiye zikukhala banje zinthu. I want you to look at that camera and explain yourself. 5 years ago mudata Chakwera ndi abwino, lero mudata Chakwera ayi wabwino mpita Mutharika. Can you convince amena kutonera pano madzulo?
Yeah, choyamba is true kuti nanena kuti anthu avotera Chakwera. Tonse Alliance, if I was part of that Tonse Alliance, and kwa ine nimaganiza kuti ndi manifesto ikambidwa ayi kuti sataniza Malawi, but Tonse Alliance has failed. Singachitwauza Malawi kuti Peter Mutharika ndo abwino, ni market ya Malawi kuti Peter Mutharika ndo kulidwa kale ndiwo, and is a man proven leadership. Akudziwa zomwe Peter Mutharika anachita as a president, angopanga compare Chakwera, akudziwa anthu awiriwa kuti munthu amene anthu angamvotere ali mature, who can be president of this country, amene angakonze mavuto amenewa ndi APM, akudziwa. And ine ndikunena pasi pa mtima kuti ne vote yanga for the first time, I've never voted for DPP, but for the first time nikaponyera vote APM. Banja langa lonse, my supporters also afford, we have agreed kuti this is what we are going to do. It's not only us, koma Malawians ambiri ndaenda ndimakumana Malawi mbiri ndakhala ndiuza ine kuti the only person amene I trust ni APM.
Apa banja anonse mauza zimezo
once knows for the first time.
Chifukwa cha second vice president.
Yeah. Yeah. Umene wabwera leta.
Malawi yo akhoza kutukuka Chihana.
Why not? Ndanena kale kuti ni minerals ambiri.
Yeah.
We have got a lake which are not utilizing properly. Tinango peza anthu angomanga mangati ma cottage. Timeti cheza pesa ndrama wose wagula chokemo mmene mucha. Timange ma cities mountain mwatu kuti people can come, you are coming to Malawi's paradise. Not muntu ka cottage kake ni family yake, inasika cottage kake ni family yake. No. We made a serious mistake.
Okay.
We made a serious mistake. We have to make sure that we develop tourism in this country. The only way we can develop tourism is to have very good infrastructure and this country can develop. And because to be a middle income country very soon.
Are you making the right decision? Pankhani ya alliance timalizire pamene pamatsola. Mtima wanu mukawugunda. You're sure simukudzichita betray?
Aye, 100%.
100%?
If tikapanga decision whether tukagwa limodzi timagwira limodzi.
Okay.
Tukawina. Koma iyi tukuwina. Ngati stiwina ifa wina sondani. Ndekulibe chisango. Ngati sawina APM. Mwati chisango kulibe. Koma a free and fair election.
Yeah.
Every Malawian, one man, one vote, one woman, one vote. Till win the first time without a rely. Posa voters. Fanga stiwina ya wina sonda.
So MCP kulacha kwera.
Aye, sangawini. Sangawini.
Kuyankhula kwa ndale kamene.
Yeah.
Sifana onso agamayankhula kuchaya nso mfundo zawo kumeneko.
Zoti fertilizer kulibe. Mafuta kulibe. Kulichala. Mafuta even no pikira amene akwera. That's what they should tell Malawians. If they were telling Malawians we want to fix this problem, so Malawians would decide. Kuti tisipita be kundima ako kapena kungwero kuli light. He is choosing between darkness and light.
Darkness, light indeed.
Light APM.
Light APM. Darkness
kochakwera.
Kochakwera kwa kundima?
Kundima.
Are you sure?
We are in darkness now. If you can't afford food, in your own household, that is darkness. Light in Penuma Kara and breakfast in the morning. lunch kuti aenda kuta kudya
chabwino
nzadya madzulo also tia na terota na snacks higher is fine. That's the life which people should live.
Nthawi yatithera ndikufuna ndikuyamikeni kwambiri koma mwina yena sama kudziwa namangu kuonani kodi Chihana ndinu munthu wapabanja mulindana ngati a bit personal if you may allow me.
Yeah. It's true, I'm married. My wife, she's Tadala Chakaza, Mponera.
Kumponera?
Yeah, Kumponera.
Okay, munakwenda kumponera.
Kumponera.
Okay.
Mwana wa fumu wa Mponera.
Oh, kwani amayi ndi mwana wa fumu?
Yeah, wa Mponera. Now the brother is the one who is in Mponera.
Okay.
And the Indiana 6.
Okay.
Amendi now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So ndimamba suza kukasungu.
Mayanga majokero kukasungu.
Okay.
Mwana wa chief mas. Uncle wa agogwa ine chief.
Okay.
So I'm coming from the royal family.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my father chakufa Chihana.
Yeah.
Machokero kulumpi ndikukalonga. Mayanga ndakukalonga.
Okay.
Yeah, but bambo wa kulumpi.
Hata mzi wano Enock Chihana.
Ndithu.
Ndikuthokozeni kwambiri. Kapena mulima wakukhosi.
Makukhosi ndona kuti Malawi.
Yeah. Fama tapita mawu.
Aliyese akavote mmene amadzimvera ku nyumba kwake. Ngati zonse zikuenda bwino kwanuko pitizani boma limeneli ndikoti zanu zili bwino. Koma aliyese amene akudziwa ndiovutika usowa school fees usowa chakudya answer ndi APM Gen answer Enock Chihana nkhani ata zonse akavutika so mene mujoti mzikafuna wakuti ungopita straight APM ali pati kuchonga nkhani ata ndiye muti serious so kuti boma litikosa bwaji basi.
Honorable Enock Kanzingeni Chihana mwatilemekeza kwambiri. Thank you very much indeed.